What's up, everyone? How are you? Back at it again, another pickup video. A little bit more laid back, a little bit more low key right now. I've been under the weather for about a week or two. Still going out hunting, G-sailing. Kind of the dog days of summer, as far as that's concerned. I've noticed for my own garage sale hunting escapades that the amount of sales since like May have stayed the same here in July, but the amount of people out at sales, the amount of people I'm running into multiple times on a weekly basis, and that's increasing. And I know I've got some competition. I'm getting to garage sales to advertise they start at 8 at 7:30 and being told I'm the third or fourth person to ask about video games. I got to a garage sale at 6:30 that started at 6, and I asked about video games. I actually will show you one that I picked up, and I was told that there was somebody waiting for them at 5:30 when they opened their garage to start putting stuff out in their driveway. And he came up, "I'll take all your video games. You got any video games, I'll take them all." So, yeah, as of right now, the days of getting a huge box with a Nintendo and about 30 games seem to be dwindling because others are out there asking. And I know I've got a nemesis in a local auction site, and how they have the time and patience to ask at every sale about video games and then wait while the seller goes inside the house and searches through attics, under the stairs, basements, crawl spaces, whatever, sheds, garages. I mean, if you've got an auction site, if you're a reseller and it's your business and that's your livelihood, that's how you're paying bills, don't you go, I mean, you're looking for more than video games. You're looking for the tools, you're looking for the camping gear, you're looking for the collectibles, you're looking for, purses, anything you can go and make money on. Why you would focus on one revenue stream, and sit there and they're not nice about it. I ran into one of the dudes. I'm assuming he's one of the dudes. And sometimes you go to a garage sale and you see a stack of something, and you just go look through it, and somebody will say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I'm holding those. Those are mine. I'm going to buy those." Okay, no problem. This happened. I roll up to this sale, stack of Wii, PS2 games, and I just kind of maneuver them so I can look through them. And this dude, sold. Like, whatever, dude. Anyway, enough rambling. 3 minutes, 20 seconds of rambling. I have got some stuff. It's not all been garage sales, although after today, I did pretty good at the garage sales. I made a hit last night, which is one that these people missed. I went to a garage sale that started at 4 and went to 8. I was feeling under the weather yesterday, and just decided just to get out of the apartment and try to be active. Maybe I could feel a little bit better. And I went to this garage sale like at 7:50, and I got a score. So I'll show you that. Let's run through what I got here. This was a garage sale score, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl version strat guide. Actually, this was a Friday morning find, and I rolled up to this garage sale. I had kind of high hopes seeing the pictures, and so I go there before work. I get there about a little bit after 7, and I see a guy that I always see at garage sales, and he's always going through books. And so my hopes immediately diminish when I see that he's the seller, because I know he doesn't really go after video games. He'll go after them. I think he goes after them if they're out, because he knows he can turn around and make some money on them if he resells them. So therefore, I know he's not going to have any games out to sell. But this thing was in a milk carton of books for $0.25 a pop. And I say, all right, so I'll take this for. He's like, whoa, where'd you find that? I'm like, it was right in this milk crate. He looks at it like, oh well, if it is in there, it's $0.25. So there it is, and it still has the poster in the back. So Pokemon's hot right now. Let's see. These were all... Let's see, I got The Thing on Xbox. These are all $1. I paid $1 each. So The Thing. Counter-Strike with the Microsoft company store purchase not to be resold. Counter-Strike, surprisingly, not a valuable game. Does still have the free trial for Xbox Live in there. A sealed copy of Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1 on Wii. Not a valuable game, but still pretty neat find. Drop on the floor. And Lord of the Rings Aragorn's Quest, which I did not know they made on the Wii. Exclusive combo pack includes video game and digital rental of The Return of the King. Expires 10/15/2010. Well, shucks. Alright. Got a micro SD. I got this from Amazon Prime Day. I got this because for my new Turbografx, I ordered an EverDrive. So, because Turbografx games are expensive. And I needed a SD card for the EverDrive. Then I realized the EverDrive max takes 32 gigabyte micro SD. So now I gotta go get a 32 gigabyte micro SD. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Pinball Hall of Fame, the Gottlieb Collection. This is one of those serial garage sellers, and I don't know what really prompted me to stop there, other than maybe I hadn't been there in a while. I think the last time I've been there was a couple of seasons ago, because last year every time I passed by there in that neighborhood, I'm like, I've been there twice. I went there twice last year, but I wasn't getting a lot of hits this day, so I roll up and I see a couple video game related items, like a John Cena DS game case, a little Pac-Man like hide the ball game or something. So I ask, he goes in and grabs a couple games, and I decide, this one I think I got for $1. I didn't look at the disc until I got in my car or after I bought it, and it's not great, but I think it can be cleaned up, and it'll be for $1, good find, I think. Roll up to the G-Cell, asks about video games. She says no, but she goes into her garage, pulls some siding that's laying on the side of her garage, on the ground, pulls it back, reaches down, and says, "My ex-roommate left this behind, just take it." And it's a disc-only copy of Heavy Rain for the PS3. I don't know what GameStop's given for that in credit. I know they're doing a Pro Day today, so I may be heading over there and try to score a quick eBay gift card. We'll see if that happens. Got some other things I need to go. I think a copy of Twilight Princess. I got a couple copies of Wii Sports that need to be traded as well. Okay. So here's the one where it was the 6 o'clock garage sale, and I got a little bit of a late start. I wanted to get there at 6. That's kind of hard to do, though, because you go to a 6 o'clock garage sale, none other one is starting till... Here, if you want to look at Mario instead of my fat face, I'll get the screen back up. Anyway, because everything else starts at 7, so you go to the 6 o'clock garage sale, and then what? Go grab a coffee, dink around an early bird 7 o'clock ones? I don't like early birding. Anyway, I roll up to the 6 o'clock garage sale about 6:30 or a little bit after, and I see this sitting on the table, Simpsons game for Xbox 360, which is not rare, but it's got some value, and I already own it, and so I picked it up, and that's when I asked the people if they had any other video games, seeing they just had one random one on the table. It's actually a spare copy that can go to GameStop too. And they said no, somebody they were waiting here at 5:30, and they saw the Xbox 360 game and grabbed them all, and I'm like, okay. So that's when I said, well, what about older stuff? You have any older? She's like, no, nothing. But then her husband walks out of the garage, and on the table behind me puts a box with 2 dirty, nasty, grimy NESs and a Sega Genesis that was also pretty dirty, although not as dirty as those grimy ass NESs. So I look at it like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm looking for. And dude, like two other like resellers were hawking it. We're like, just so I see right away that there's no way I'm making any offer on these consoles. I don't need them. I don't want to fucking spend the time cleaning them. But I do the quick flip of the lids on the NESs. There's no game in the Genesis. One NES blank. The NES on the bottom of the box had a little copy of Contra, not in grimy condition, thank God. Very clean, very. So I quickly confirmed, like, do you have any games for these? Do you have any Genesis or NES games? Like, no. So I had Simpsons. So I said, Simpsons game and this copy of Contra that was in the box, $5? Sure. And man, as soon as I paid, I kind of walked away. Two guys just, bam, started hawking on that box, and like, there's a plug and play in there too. And they're just like, looking for anything I missed. And the one dude was eyeing this. He was like, oh, yeah, sorry, bud. That's mine. Oh, yeah. Let's see what else we got in this little thing. Let's do a couple non-G sale pickups. Here's a pre-order. It is Zero Time Dilemma, the sequel to 9 Nights, 9 Doors, 9... whatever it's called, and then Virtue's Last Reward on the 3DS. I pre-ordered this a while ago on Amazon when they put up the Watch Edition. I still have not got my watch. I don't know if I'm ever getting my Collector's Edition watch. The way that pre-order watch thing is handled, if I ever do get that watch, it's probably going to be the most valuable watch in history, and I might just be flipping it. But there is Zero Time Dilemma. Still sealed because I haven't finished Virtue's Last Reward yet. Let's do... what should we do next? Let's do this one. This was my last trip to the local retro store. And I don't remember, what did I trade in? I think some random NES games like Mario 3 and things like that. And I got some... I think I walked out with $45 cash. God, I can't remember all I traded in. That PS2 Slim I got for $5. I forgot. But I got a little change in my pocket, like $45 or something. And then he offered some credit. He's like, here's where you're at. And I took this. This is the Sega Saturn 3D controller. He had in a box that he just got in good shape. He gave me this for $15 credit. And then this isn't a game I would have probably normally gone after. But I saw it sitting on his shelf. He keeps the good stuff on his shelf kind of by the counter so he can keep an eye on it and doesn't walk out of the business. I saw that. I'm like, oh, look at that. He's like, that is a great copy. And he ain't kidding. D2 for the Dreamcast. Just an absolutely, goodness, excellent condition. There's disc 1, there's the manual. It's disc 2. Disc 3 and 4. All of them flawless. I mean, this is like, I'd almost want to go never played. No cracks in the case at all. Just absolutely gorgeous copy of D2. And I think I got this for around 50 or 60 of trade-in credit for that. And then he's like, there's something else behind here you may be interested in. I'm like, oh yeah? He had Christmas Nights. And I just like, oh my God. I've wanted to play this since I was looking at Saturns and Die Hard Game Fan magazine. I think it's only the first level, and maybe the first 3 levels of Nights, just given Christmas music and a Christmas theme. But I heard this thing has an effect on so many people that when they wake up Christmas morning before they go down and open presents or they, you know, eat dinner with the family, whatever, it's a tradition to break out Christmas nights. And now it's going to be mine this Christmas to break this out with the Saturn, with my new 3D controller. I've heard nothing but positive things, and this is kind of a hard to find thing to get. And I think you can only get it by, was it Saturn Magazine, Sega Magazine? You had to like order away for it. You couldn't buy it in stores. It was a sampler, and you had to get it through that magazine, I believe. So happy to have that. And if I'm going to order Christmas nights and I'm going to have the 3D controller, I might as well hop on eBay and order Knights. So I did. I got a nice copy of Knights, I believe for around $40. Maybe a little less. It's been a while since I ordered it. Remember the Turbografx video where I was showing off my new Turbo? This was one of the things that was waiting to be shown off. So it has been a little while since I've ordered these things. But happy to finally... I really thought about getting the Japanese version since I have the cart. But this had to be a good enough deal that I decided just to get the US version. So here it is. I have so far ordered one Japanese game version of a Sega Saturn game because I have that cart that makes my Saturn region free. And that is this one. Virtua On. I figured there will be some Japanese language, but not enough to keep me from being able to enjoy the game. Obviously, I wouldn't order an RPG in the Japanese version because I'll never get it. I've been really debating getting Guardian Heroes because the Guardian Heroes Japanese version you can get for $20 or even less, but the American version you're talking, $150 or more, and I really want to get Guardian Heroes. So I've been kind of keeping an eye on eBay. I still have some eBay gift cards lying around from when Hastings was taking buybacks. Pour one out for Hastings. Gonna miss you. But yeah, Virtual On. And I love the arcade version of this. So I'm gonna give this a whirl. Then I may get the Dreamcast version. And there's a PS2 version as well. Alright. Let's see. Those are G-Sale. One more eBay. I think I got... Is this the last eBay? No, it's not the last eBay pickup. This is an eBay pickup. My first couple of games that I bought for my new Master System. Sonic and Sonic 2. The Master System version. Master System version. Even got the tab here on Sonic 2. I got these. It was a Sunday morning, and I was just browsing Master System games, and I saw this lot had just been posted. And it was posted for $39.99. Buy it now, free ship. And it new listing. It already had like 4 or 5 watchers, really quick. So I do a quick search, and Sonic Master System version alone on price charting. I'm not awakening the computer again. About $40 by itself. And I couldn't find a value of this, so I don't know if it's like a repro or something. I think they took the Game Gear version and just made it a Master System game. But so this $40 alone, so I'm like, well, I'm gonna get both of them. So there they are. I feel I got a really good deal on I told Ben, the guy down at the retro game store, he's like, that's a good deal you got. I'm like, I think so too. Alright. Sorry, you're going to tickle my fat chin because I got to get, I think this is the last eBay deal I've got for this show. It is all 3 Ninja Gaiden games. I thought about getting the SNES version, but I got this one. I sniped an auction in that I was the first bidder with like 2 seconds to go. He had the reserve set, I think at, was it $69.99 or $74.90, something like that. And I know Ninja Gaiden 3, I've been watching auctions and stuff, is going for between 55 to 70 itself. So to get all 3 I think for 75, I thought was really good, and he got it to me really quick. So, surprised I have not found Ninja Gaiden in all the boxes and bags of NES games I've been pulling this summer, that I haven't found this. Not so much these two. I know I never owned, I rented two a couple times. Never, three I think came out after SNES. I'm not sure about that, but I think so. Labels are good. They're all good. Happy to own the Ninja Gaiden games. This was a, let's see, how are we doing on time? Oh, I should hurry up. This was a garage sale find, and I asked about video games, and the guy has them. He's a collector. I'm like, what about stuff that maybe you don't play anymore? And he showed me it's N64. None of it was for sale. Conkers. He had a bunch of other games. His wife or girlfriend said, "Don't you dare sell a fucking Mario game. I'll kill you if you sell any Mario." So he took me downstairs, and I paid a pretty penny, $20, but I think I got a good deal. I got Donkey Kong Classics, which is about a $20 game by itself. Of course, both these games are going to be on the NES Mini, so I'm going to have them again. And I got these two for the PS2, Champions of Norath and Champions Return to Arms. In good condition, guy takes care of his games, complete, all that. He had a couple other things, but I didn't want to spend for what a guy knows he has, just to get something to resell or something. So I got a couple games I wanted for my collection. All right, this was a roll up to a G sale. Ask about video games. Guy says, I think I got a couple random Nintendo games upstairs. Brings down Dr. Mario and Kung Fu Ninja. Is that what it's called? Kung Fu Heroes. Kung Fu Heroes. Didn't have Kung Fu Heroes. That's going to my collection. Dr. Mario is getting a little credit at the local retro store. So there is that. All right. This is a Goodwill pickup. A sealed copy of Lego Rock Band. And ouch. Pawn shop find. A complete copy of Siren. I already have it, so this is for resale, and they had it for $6, which is I think is about, it goes for about 12 to 15, I think. So gonna get that. All right, here we go. Found this at a Goodwill last night. Very happy. Box is not in great shape. I'll have to replace it. I don't know if you'll be able to see it there. It's coming apart right there. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection, but it is complete. I put my receipts inside, but disc is alright. Needs a little cleaning. Okay. So I went to the Goodwill, then I went to this garage sale, and I just asked about video games, and right away, like, do you have any old video games? And right away, like, the mom and the dad were like, we have that at N64, don't we? He's like, no, it ain't N64. And he goes, and it's a big, like, garage, like, commercial garage almost. There's a ton of stuff in there. He goes to the back. He grabs this Cincinnati Bengals bag, comes up, throws it down. Now, stupid me, I did not go to an ATM or anything before, because, like I said, I was feeling under the weather. I left work early, so I didn't have a lot of cash in my pocket. I had not gotten my Saturday G-Sale cash out yet. But he brings out this not yellowed, pretty nice, as far as I haven't double checked it completely. A little dirty, needs to be wiped down, but not yellowed. Super Nintendo. I haven't really looked through the bag yet because I knew, because I didn't have a lot of money on me, that I was either going to be lowballing him or not getting it. Well, there's the AV cables. It's always good to have. That's a Super Scope 6 sensor. Alright. What else we got in here? There's a Super Game Boy with, goodness, Fighting Simulator. 2-in-1 Flying Warriors for the Game Boy in there. What do we got? Cool Spot, which I think I just bought about a month ago. Battle Clash. Oh, this uses a Super Scope. Did not have that. Ren and Stimpy Show Time Warp. Yoshi Safari. Also uses a Super Scope. Did not know that. Power supply. Oh, this bag is filthy. Oh, it's got the RF switch too. Super Mario World. Gonna be flipping that. Oh, a third-party controller and a regular Super Nintendo controller. Okay. Not gonna show everything. Tournament Fighters TMNT. Awesome. Did not have that. In good condition too. Nice. A little label damage here on the back. That's alright. Royal Rumble. I do have that. There's Super Scope 6. Of course, I've got that. And, no, there's more games. Shit. Spectre? Haven't heard of that one. There's more games in here than I thought there were. Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I think. No. Mortal Kombat 2. Nice. Is that it? Controllers. Random piece of paper. Okay. So like I said, I didn't have any money on me. I had not gotten money. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 games. Game Boy player with a Game Boy. Nice. I said, I asked how much, and they said, I don't know. I'm like, I'll be honest with you, I don't have a lot of. I've got $17 in my pocket. He's like, tell you what, give you 15 so we don't take all your money. Like, awesome. So got all that for $15. That's pretty nice. All right. Let's see. Let's move on. Not given the gravitas of a $15 with 11 games SNES. This is a dollar pickup. Scarface, The World Is Yours for Xbox. All right, this is all from today. This kid brought out, when I asked about video games, brought out this GDA. It does work. It is missing a battery cover. Of course, everything is. Best game in it is inside. Super Mario Advance. God, this is going to be like my... where I'm rushing all the good shit. I really need to pace my videos better. I'll keep going. We'll see what happens. Inside, it's got this charger thing that has its own cover. So I think that's why they lost the regular battery cover, because it has this thing. And let's see. Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder. Didn't he die or something? Something happened to him. Or that somebody... Oh, that's that Kelly guy. Ice Age. Empty little DS case or advanced case. And Bionicle Heroes. So, like I said, the games aren't spectacular. But I like this kid. This kid did what I used to do when I was a kid. My mom would have garage sales. I said, well, how much you looking for? Like, how much you looking to get? He's like, I was thinking 10, but you could offer me something lower if you want. I'm like, you're my favorite type of garage seller, dude. I said, how about $5? He's like, okay. So I got $5. All right. One more pickup as we approach 30 minutes. Hopefully this thing doesn't cut off. We'll see what happens. Approach this garage sale, and I see this right away lying on the ground. Little Atari Lynx bag. I open it up, and all the games have fallen out. Well, shit. Not the best. I mean, not a good condition at all. Lynx. I did see the price tag. It is right. $35 bones he wanted for that. Screen is cracked right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. And it's going down. It's a big crack. I do own an Atari Lynx already. So I wasn't too concerned, but what had me intrigued was these games. Now next to it, he has some Game Boy games. He wanted $5 a pop. So I snagged this Super Mario Land and Fall of the Foot Clan, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Now inside this Lynx case, it's got the charger right there. And let's just get all these games out that were in there. What is this? That looks like something for the back. I don't know what that is. Okay, the games really intrigued me. Electropop, Road Blasters, Clax, Blue Lightning, Gates of Zendikon, California Games, and Ninja Gaiden. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7. 7 games plus the 2 Game Boy games. Plus, I don't know what all this shit is. Looks like some manual, some paperwork-ish. I haven't really gone through it. And yeah. So I mean, this wasn't cheap. I paid $40. I said, okay, you got $5 each on each Game Boy, and he told me how he eBayed this and eBayed that. So I offered him a straight $40 because he had $2 or $5 each on the Game Boy games, and $35 on the Lynx. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this broken Lynx. I'm gonna first see if it works, I guess, and I may try to flip it to someone. And because I've got a pretty nice Lynx, but I've got some good games now. Because the ones I did have, I had some crap games for it. So doing good on the old Lynx, doing good otherwise. And just before we go, I've got some logs in the fire right now. I talked to so many people today who would overhear me ask a seller about games and say, oh, my sons have all these and I'm fucking tired of them. I'm going to go through them and can I call you when I do? You can come get them. I'm like, absolutely. Absolutely. Come on over. And oh, look, I forgot. I bought this little Donkey Kong. It's a Burger King figure. You won't be able to see it. Quarter for a little Donkey Kong. Okay, so, and another one. I go ask about video games. And, okay, it's getting full, so I need to cut it off. But let's just say, if a quarter of the people I talk to come through, the next show is going to be hot, and I hope it is. Gotta be quick. Thanks for watching 33 minutes and 30 seconds of this. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed the finds. Like and subscribe if you wish. And hopefully I won't be feeling so bad next time. And I'll be more myself.